Live from the NBC Montana studios, this is NBC Montana Today.
Good morning, Montana. I'm Jason Hurst. As you pour your coffee and make breakfast, let's get you caught up on what you might have missed while you were sleeping and get you ready to tackle your Monday. So coming up over the next half hour, there is a teacher shortage in Montana. Find out how many the state is in need of, which specialty is in dire need, and how to fix it. Learn how a Bozeman hospital is one of the safest in the state. And Kevin Mackey joins us with another Montana moment. This week, a return to camp, the setting of a family farm left behind. Will follow.
Well, the time is 6:30. You are getting ready to start your morning drive, and plow crews have been busy around the Missoula area, not because we have that much snow on the ground. It's because we've got snow and ice on the ground, just a dusting. The snow is on top of a layer of ice. This is a plow camera making its way around that Orange Street roundabout. Those are kind of tough spots. They definitely get slick, and it's easy to fishtail through a roundabout. But they are putting de-icer down on our roadways, which is going to help out your morning commute in the Missoula area. But if you're going to be traveling, McDonald Pass, snow covered and icy conditions on Highway 12, Homestake Pass and Bozeman Pass. Definitely have some slick spots with chains required for towing units this morning on Bozeman Pass. We'll see a little more light snow throughout the day. I'll tell you just how much coming up in about 10 minutes.
The Treasure State continues to face a statewide teacher shortage. Currently, there are openings for all kinds of teachers, although special education is one of the top shortage areas for Montana. State Superintendent of Public Instruction Elsie Arntzen says they are in need of almost 400 teachers. Right now, Montana OPI is offering a paraprofessional pathway to provide more flexibilities for teachers. And high school students can take dual credit courses and apply for dual enrollment to experience what it's like to be a teacher. Montana State University is offering a special education teaching certificate, and that is starting in the spring semester of next year. The certificate is for undergraduate students majoring in education who want to develop teaching skills that support all students.
We've known that we really needed to have this program to better serve not only our area, but the greater state of Montana. So I know that having this here, our students will no longer have to pay to add this on at some other university that's 80 miles or more away from our location. And then they're going to be able to teach locally or in many of our rural schools across the state.
In Bozeman, one medical center has made safety a top priority, earning them an A safety rating, which places them in the top 30% of hospitals nationwide. Bozeman Health's care team consists of approximately 2,800 individuals spread across more than 40 locations. And an A safety rating shows the community that it can expect high-level care. Bozeman Health Deaconess Regional Medical Center is one of just 3 to receive an A grade from Leapfrog, a nonprofit organization focused on promoting safety and transparency at hospitals across the country.
Seeing that we have a A grade means that we are doing everything we can to prevent complications and improve outcomes.
The grading system's goal is to give the power to patients to seek care at lower risk facilities. The Leapfrog safety rating assigns grades based on the assessment of 22 safety measures over 5 categories. Some of the categories are infections, safety problems, and problems with surgery. Bozeman Health received perfect scores in 3 of the 5 categories. 6 weeks from now, Donald Trump will return to the White House, and he has already promised to make some major changes on his first day in office, especially when it comes to immigration policy in this country. As national correspondent Christine Frizzell reports, he's not the only leader faced with some big decisions on the matter.
With the doors of the Notre Dame Cathedral now opened, so too has a new chapter in a relationship once referred to as a bromance. French President Emmanuel Macron rolling out the red carpet for President-elect Donald Trump, with seemingly plenty to discuss.
It certainly seems like the world is going a little crazy right now. Yeah.
Both looking to lead countries upset with the impact of mass migration, recent elections illustrating the power of the issue. Politico reporting the European Union will propose new migration and deportation rules in latest rightward shift. At a time a majority of Americans appear to support Trump's plan for mass deportation, 52% according to a Scripps News Ipsos poll from last month.
First of all, they're costing us a fortune. But we're starting with the criminals. and we got to do it. And then we're starting with others, and we're going to see how it goes.
Who are the others?
Others are other people outside of criminals.
But questions loom on the logistics, including what to do with those whose countries won't take them back, like Venezuela, Cuba, and China. The Prime Minister of the Bahamas confirming it was asked by the Trump team to accept deportation flights of migrants, a proposal that was, quote, reviewed and firmly rejected. Other Caribbean countries also a no-go. Trump also asked about breaking up families as part of his plan.
I don't want to be breaking up families, so the only way you don't break up the family is you keep them together and you have to send them all back.
California's governor warning of the impact.
When you look at farm workers, the last estimate, roughly half are undocumented. The impacts of mass deportation on the cost of food in this state, in this nation, are off the charts. This is serious business.
President-elect Donald Trump also doubled down on his pledge to try to end birthright citizenship, but also says he hopes to work with Democrats on a plan to allow dreamers, those brought to the country illegally as children, to remain in the country. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.
And we now visit with Chief Meteorologist Brooke Foster. Brooke, it is about 6:36, and that means one thing. Kids are getting ready for school, and that school bus stop, I should say, what are those conditions like?
You know what? Some of those side streets, less traveled roads, the ones that the Montana Department of Transportation haven't been able to get to put down that de-icer, definitely going to be slick out there. So tell those kiddos, especially if they have to cross the street, that things may be a bit icy this morning. Kalispell and Missoula, for the most part, dry roads in Kalispell, but that is not the case for us in the Missoula area. You can see that shine. That de-icer has been put down, but again, it's going to be slick out there. Here's a look at your bus stop forecast. 23 in that 7 to 8 o'clock hour. 32 though by around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Some cloud cover still hanging on for the Missoula area. A few lingering flurries this morning, but drier skies this afternoon. Temperatures making their way above freezing, but not by much. Mid-30s for us in that 3 o'clock hour.
And when we return, Kevin Mackey joins us with another Montana moment. This week, a return to Canton, the setting of a family farm left behind. What followed? And here is a live look from our Hellgate Plumbing weather camera above TV Mountain at Snowball, looking down into the Missoula Valley. And Chief Meteorologist Brooke Foster has your has your day planner, and that is coming up right after the break.